Hi friends, my name is Krishna. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In our previous videos, we already discussed about purchase book, sales book, purchase returns book, and we also did some illustrations, right? In today's video, we are going to discuss about sales returns book. What is the meaning of sales return book? What are the rules to be followed while preparing the sales return book? How the specimen is going to be, and we will take one example and I will explain to you that. Clear? Let us not waste time. Get into the subject now. Okay? Right. Okay guys, let us look into sales returns book. What are the rules? Goods returned by customers previously sold for credit to be recorded. Same as we discussed in our purchase returns book. Goods would have been returned by the customers, and these goods would have been sold to those customers for credit. Are you getting my point? We got the goods returned. So when we receive the goods returned, they are sales returns only. Because unless you sell the goods, nobody is going to return to you. Do you agree or disagree? We would have sold some goods to the customers. Those customers only would have returned those goods to us, right? So sales returns are nothing but goods returned by the customers wherein these goods were previously sold to them. Correct? These goods were sold to them. Now they returned. But while returning those goods, whether that has to be recorded in sales return book or not is the question mark. When do I record this in sales return book? When the goods are returned to me. When do I record that in sales return book? Only if those goods were sold to them previously for credit. That is what it says. Goods returned by customers previously sold for credit. I would have sold these goods to them previously for credit. Then they returned. Then I can record them into the sales return book. Let us say I sold goods to customers on cash and they returned. That should not be recorded. Because previously those goods were sold for cash. Hence I should not record that. That will go to journal proper. Clear? Third condition. Whatever assets you sold to them and they returned either for cash or for credit should not be recorded in sales return book. Assets sold either for cash or credit and returned back to you should not be recorded in our sales return book, because sales return book is meant only for goods. That too, those goods should have been sold to them for credit. Only those cases you should keep them in sales return book. Are you clear? So that is what the sales book rules says, and I hope everybody is clear about this point and make sure that you understood and follow these rules. Next, how the format looks like. As usual, similar. Date, when the returns are received from customers the date should be recorded here. Instead of debit note, here we record credit note. Right? So what is that credit note we are referring to here? What do you mean by credit note? Please, I'll explain. When the goods returned by the customers, what I will do, I will prepare a note document saying that, hey Mr. Customer, I acknowledge your returns. What am I doing? I acknowledge your returns. I acknowledge your returns means, boss, I received you whatever goods you returned to me. I'm acknowledging, I'm confirming that I received your goods, whatever you returned to me, that I've received. And I credited your account in my books. What I'm saying? I credited your account in my books. I received your goods. Since I received goods, since they are sales returns, I credited your account in my books. How it is possible? When the goods are returned to us, sales returns, what entry we write? Sales returns account, debit to customer's account. What are we doing here? Customers we are crediting. Customers we are crediting. So that is what exactly we are informing to the customers in document. The credit note document says, Mr. Customer, you returned goods to me. I am acknowledging that I received your goods and I also credited your account in my books. I also credited your account in my books. That accounting treatment I have done. So please notify my account in your books. So you can also record those things in your books of accounts. That is the communication I am passing on to the customer. So the document whatever I prepare and communicate to the customer saying that I am acknowledging your returns and I credited your account in my books of accounts is nothing but a credit note. Is nothing but a credit note. So credit note has to be raised by the one, and I have to prepare 2 copies. 1 copy I have sent it to the customer. 1 copy I have to retain with me. Clear? You know particulars, product details, price, any trade discount or taxes, everything has to be calculated here. And if at all any trade discount or tax calculations are involved, those things we will put it in details column. And LF number, ledger folio number, and net amount is going to be mentioned in our amount column. That's all is the format is going to be. Clear? Right. Now, I do not have any sales return related, problems from CA Foundation material. Hence, what I did is I took one problem from NCERT book. There are some mistakes in that NCERT book as well. I somehow rectified it, but I took that problem from NCERT book and explaining here. One thing I forgot, I didn't talk about credit note format here. See the format, name of the firm issuing the note. We are the ones issuing the credit note, hence our name should come here, our business name. Our address should come over here, and credit note sequence, serial number sequence has to be maintained. That credit note number you need to mention here, and here it says, boss, this document is credit note. That is what it says here. And here whoever is the customer we are receiving the returns, the customer name and his address has to be mentioned. And details of the goods returned is basically whatever products we returned from the customer, those product names, price, and the total amount has to be mentioned here. This is how the credit note format. This is not an exact format, but I gave you a specimen to make you understand how the credit note looks like, because I don't want to copy from NCERT. I don't know how that is going to be, so I don't want to copy paste NCERT from NCERT book. So I prepared on my own. So please bear with me if this is not very clear for you. So this is how the specimen of the credit note format is going to be. Are you clear? Right. Now, what I was trying to tell you previously is this problem I took from NCERT book, right? Because I don't have any great example from CA Institute material. So hence I took this problem. This problem says, what it problem says, I'll read out, then we will go ahead and look into the solution. Enter the following transactions in the sales and sales returns book of measures beneath and stores. So here it's not that only sales return book they said, you need to prepare the sales book as well. So let us prepare sales book as well as sales returns book in this problem. Right? Next. December 1st sold goods on credit to Mr. Rohit stores as per invoice number 325. Invoice number they have given. Kids books at 60 rupees each, 20 animal books at 50 rupees each. So the books they purchased, those details are given. December 5th sold goods on credit to Measure Mera stores as per the invoice number 328. 100 greeting cards, 12 rupees each, 50 musical cards at 50 rupees each, less 5% trade discount. So trade discount is also given here. We have to be careful. December 10th, sold goods on credit to measures mega stationers as per invoice number 329, 50 rating pads at 20 rupees each, 50 color books at 30 rupees each, 20 ink pads at 16 rupees each. That is what they have given. Next, goods returned to measures Rohit stores as per credit note 201, credit note number 201, kids books at 60 rupees each, one animal book at 50 rupees each. So credit note number is given, and whatever products we got returned from people, customers, that has been given. Next, sold goods to measures Abha traders as per invoice number 355, 100 card books, 10 rupees each, 50 notebooks at 35 rupees each, less trade discount of 5%. That also they have given. Right? Next, goods returned from measures mega stationers as per credit note number 204, 2 color books of 30 rupees each. This also they have given. Next, 26 December 26 sold goods to goods on credit measures Bharati stores as per invoice number 325, 100 greeting cards at 20 rupees each, 100 fancy envelopes at 5 rupees each. So this is also to be recorded. Next, goods returned from measures Abha traders as per credit note number 207, 20 cards books, 10 rupees each, 5 notebooks at 35 rupees each, less 5% trade discount. So this is the problem given to us. Let us look into the problem and see how these transactions can be recorded in the solution. So I'll just move up this so that we can look into the total problem at a time and see what best we can do. Okay, let me go to first one. December 1st, sold goods on credit to measure Rohit and stores. So Rohit and stores we mentioned here. What is that we sold? 30 kids book, 60 rupees each. See here, 30 kids book, 60 rupees each. 20 animal books at 50 rupees each. We mentioned 30 into 60, 1,800. 20 into 50, 1,000. So 2,800 we sold. Clear? That has been recorded. Right. Next, sold goods on credit to measures Mera and stores as per invoice number 328, 100 greeting cards at 12 rupees each, 50 musical cards at 50 rupees each, less trade discount 5%. See, Mera stores, December 5th, invoice number they have given. So I have given the invoice column extra here. The reason is, since invoice number is given, let us put the invoice number also in the format. Mera stores, 100 greeting cards at 12 rupees each, 50 musical cards at 50 rupees each. 100 into 12, 1200. 50 musical cards, 50 into 50, 2500, total 3700. So on that 5% trade discount is 185 rupees. If I remove that, if I deduct, 3515 is your net amount. So that has been recorded. Next, sold goods to measures mega stationers as per invoice number 329, 50 rating pads at 20 rupees, 50 color books at 30 rupees each, 20 ink pads at 16 rupees each. So 50 rating pads 20 rupees, 50 into 20,000, 50 color books at 30 rupees each, 50 into 30,500, 20 ink pads at 16 rupees, 20 into 16, 320. So put together 2,820. Right? That's all. No trade discount given here. Correct? Yes, no trade discount. Let us move on to the next points. Goods returned from measures Rohit stores as per credit note number 201, 2 kids books, 60 rupees each, one animal book at 50 rupees each. See here, Rohit stores, this has to be recorded in sales return book. Rohit stores we mentioned, date we mentioned, and credit note number they have given as 201, that has been recorded here. 2 kids books at 60 rupees, 60 into 2, 120, one animal book, 50 rupees, 50, put together 170. That has been recorded in sales return book. Next is this one. December 19th, sold goods on credit to measure Sabha traders as per invoice number 355. 100 card books at 10 rupees each, 50 notebooks at 35 rupees each, less trade discount 5%. See here, measures traders, Abha traders, 100 cards, card books, 10 rupees each, 100 into 10, 1000, 50 notebooks at 35 rupees each, 50 into 35, 1755, total put together 2750, and trade discount 5%. If I calculate, it is coming to 138. I rounded off that figure. It is not exactly 138. It is, I think, 137.5 or something, but I rounded off this to 138. After deducting this trade discount, my net amount is 2613. So that is what the about traders we sold. Next transaction is goods returned from measures mega stationers as per credit note number 204, two color books at 30 rupees. Goods returned from mega stationers, two color books 30 rupees. See here, mega stores, two color books at 30 rupees each. In 2 into 30 is equal to 60. That has been recorded in sales returns book. Clear? Next one. Goods returned from mega stationaries. Sorry, that has been recorded now, right? Next one. Goods sold on credit to measures Bharati stores as per invoice number 325. 100 greeting cards at 20 rupees each. 100 fancy envelopes at 5 rupees each. So this is on December 26th. So here Bharati stores 100 greeting cards at 20 rupees 2000, 100 fancy envelopes at 5 rupees each, 100 into 500, it is coming to 2500. So that has been recorded. Next one, goods returned from measures ABBA traders as per credit note number 207. 207 has been recorded here. 10 20 card books at 10 rupees each, 5 notebooks at 35 rupees each. Let me move this to a little bit above so that you can see the problem clearly. Okay, now you see. So about traders, 20 card books at 10 rupees, 5 notebooks at 35 rupees, and 5% trade discount. See here, 20 card books 10 into 200, 20 into 10, 200, 5 notebooks at 35, 5 into 35, 175. Total put together 375. On top of it, we need to calculate 5% trade discount. That is coming to around approximately 19 rupees. Then when we subtract 19 from 375, we are getting 356 rupees as net sales return. So when we total this sales return, it is coming to 586 rupees. Similar way, when we total the total sales book, it is coming to 14,248. This is what is the sales book and sales returns book, which is extracted from NCERT, book 11th standard book. So that has been explained in this. So if you have any doubts or questions, please feel free to comment on my video. I will go through your comments and I will definitely answer your questions. Right? If you like the content, I request you to like this video, share this video with our friends and colleagues. That is very important, guys. It should be useful for so many other friends as well, right? So better share this video with your friends and subscribe to my channel, right? Thank you so much.